Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Right now the stage is set, the drama is about to begin. NBA is ready for the showdown. Remember, some few hours ago it was a case of the sole administrator insisting that if they will not be holding their conference in Rivers State, they should by all means return the 300 million naira that was given to them for that purpose. Well, the Suns are beginning to talk and they're ready for the showdown, and they're telling Ibas Ette, meet us in court. But let's dive into the newspaper to find out exactly what's about to go down. But before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel. Now, according to one of the senior advocates of Nigeria, he says that those who want NBA to return Rivers donations should actually lead by example. Now, according to the news, the senior advocate of Nigeria, J.S. Okutepa, has taken a firm stand against calls to refund the 300 million naira donation from Rivers State Governor Sim Fubara to the Nigerian Bar Association (NBA) for its 2025 annual general conference, originally planned for Port Harcourt. In a detailed statement, Okutepa described demands to return the funds, particularly to the controversial sole administrator of Rivers State, as both unlawful and impractical, while challenging proponents of self-funded MBA to lead by example. Let me quote him word for word. According to his full statement, I read, I have read the views of some of my colleagues that MBA should return the sum of 300 million naira donated by the legitimate Rivers State Governor for the 2025 Annual General Conference of the Bar, which was initially scheduled to hold in Rivers State in August this year. Some of my colleagues went further to argue that the MBA should not collect money from the government and that the MBA must be self-funding. Possible and sound as this argument may be, I think most are not rooted in the realities of our situation as Nigerian lawyers. But before returning this, let me repeat what I said earlier on this 300 million naira. I have expressed the view that even if the 300 million naira given to the NBA by Governor Sim Fubara was hosting right as claimed by the illegal, unconstitutional sole administrator of Rivers State, it would be unconstitutional and unlawful for the NBA to return the money to the sole administrator. Doing so would amount to recognizing him as a legitimate authority in Rivers State. I do not even think the sole administrator deserves a reply from NBA. If he feels strongly about his case, he should go to court and enforce the alleged breach of the hosting rights agreement. We will meet him there. In any case, was he appointed as a debt collector? Okay. Sorry, please. Or to restore peace in Rivers State, which is appointers claim Governor Sim Fubara could not. What an absurdity of illegality. Now, sorry, that got me cracking. Now, he went further to say, I said this, I stand by this view. The illegal and unconstitutional sole administrator can go to court. We'll meet him there. But my main concern now is the trending suggestion by my colleagues that the NBA should refund the money and not be funded by those in power. I welcome these suggestions. Let us begin by setting examples. Those who believe the money should be refunded should start by making donations to the NBA, enabling the association to return the money to the governor of Rivers State when he is reinstated. As far as I know, the NBA survives largely on donations from government and other willing donors to fund its annual general conferences. The conference registration fee alone are not sufficient to host this event. How many lawyers in Nigeria are willing and ready to donate generously to the NBA for its annual conferences? How much do we pay as membership fees to fund NBA activities? Even the practicing fees are reluctantly paid by many. Are we as lawyers truly ready for an independent bar that does not go cap in the hand to fund its activities and conferences? He asked. Many times we even struggle to pay for the annual conferences. Year in, year out, we debate the conference fee. How many senior lawyers, especially senior advocates of Nigeria and other senior members of the profession, are willing to pay 1 million naira each as conference fee for NBA events? Yet we eagerly pay for more to attend IBA and CLA events, including flight ticket and accommodation. While I deeply appreciate the views of my colleagues on the need for the NBA to be self-funded and self-sufficient, we must all commit to financially supporting the association and enduring its accountability. The NBA must invest, grow, and become profitable to stand tall. That said, I see no reason to return the money, especially since it was not tied to hosting rights. If we all agree that NBA should not accept money from the government, then we must also agree to fund it ourselves. But the one that caught me cracked up was when he said they should lead by example. Abi, are you now? It's not me that said. He said, Ibas Ette, are you now a tax collector? Are you now a debt collector, or are you there to reinstate and make peace? Which one are you? Which one of the roles are you playing? To be collecting debt? My colleague is in the house. This is getting really interesting. And of course, we all know who Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Okutepa, is. And he's saying if Ibas Ette, that in fact the NBA should not dignify him by responding. If you feel that we have infringed on his right, they should meet them in court. These are lawyers, you know. What's your take?
Well, I think that what Okutepa has said is absolutely the right thing. For me, they shouldn't even dignify him with replies, because dignifying him with replies as though you have acknowledged the fact that he is legitimate. Whether we like it or not, sole administrator Ibas is alien to the Constitution. The Constitution does not have any office like that. Constitution 1999 Constitution as amended does not recognize anything called sole administrator position in Nigeria. There is no place where it is stated. So if there is no place that it is stated, automatically you are responding to the wrong person. When Fubara comes back after 6 months, Fubara can now make his demand if he wants to, retrieve back the money. So be it. So at a time like this, I feel that the best way to respond to him is just be silent. Don't bother yourself. Go ahead with your MBA, whatever you guys. If he wants to go to court, there are so many things that will be pinpointed before the court, and he will walk away because number one, he's not there. His duty, according to how it was prescribed by Bola Tinubu, is that he should go there and restore back peace in the state. There was no time they talked about the responsibility of recovering debt. He should even get loans now and start running the state with loans, so that we know that he is the one totally in charge. Just like most Nigerians have already spoken, I feel he's playing someone's card, and we know the person. There's how you hear the tone of the reply someone gives, and you just know who he's personally representing right now. And I feel that it's, for me personally, if you stoop that low to staying under him after many years of training as, call it a Superman in the Navy, come on. I mean, at a point you should let them understand if you have issues, you guys can go sort out your issues. But I think I have a way of dealing with issues like this than for him to be playing their card. It doesn't fit him as a military man. I would say it doesn't at all fit him as a military man. So I think the man should refrain from all those unnecessary. Allow that person who is behind remote controlling you, tell him enough of this remote control. Come and play your own card. If you want to respond to them, after all, you are part of the benchers, so you can come and do whatever you want to do. That's just
if you say that means he's not ready to be a sole administrator, because
and so be it.
This kind of honey in the mouth, you're saying I should pull it out. How in this country?
You can stay in a place for a while, and if they tell you to go, they know what they stand to lose. Because immediately a lot of things will play out. That's why they are begging Fubara to come and apologize. Fubara has not apologized. He has not sought for forgiveness for what? What did he do? That they shouldn't share Rivers State money. Rivers State money belongs to Rivers people. That is apology. He should come and apologize to the Mandela of Rivers State.
All right, that's to go wrap it up. We could go on and on. Let's be